welcome to another episode of Eat with Noel. If today's your very first time watching this video, thank you for watching. My name is Kofi or Noel, and in today's episode we're going to be making creamy pasta again, but with chicken lollipop. So let's get right into the ingredients, shall we?
So we're making fettuccine this time, so we want to use about 350 grams of fettuccine pasta. This can serve 3. Then some 2 teaspoons of celery salt and 4 teaspoons of garlic salt. Then we're going to use some shrimps. Then some dill leaves. So next on the list is some cooking cream. About 500 milliliters of cooking cream would be ideal for this recipe. Then some barbecue sauce. And we'll need some chili pepper, some cayenne pepper, some Mexican spices or mixed spices, and then some liquid seasoning. Now you can choose to marinate your chicken overnight or just have them fresh. This will facilitate easy Frenching of the drumsticks. Now we have some Emmental cheese, some basil, and 4 cloves of ground garlic. And then we'd also have 2 red onions. And next we have some oregano, and of course some salt. So for the procedure, you want to start off by cutting up your onions. Give them some very thin slices, and then put in your pasta on steaming water. Add about 2 or 3 teaspoons of salt, regular salt. Stir it up a bit, let it cook, but don't let it cook too hard because you're going to cook it again in your cream sauce. So ideally the pasta should look like this. Now it's time to strain the pasta, and some people usually cook it with oil so it doesn't stick together. Other people wash it down with some cold water, whichever works for you. Now it's time to start with the cream sauce. You put in a cube of 150 grams of butter, melt it, and add your onions and your crushed garlic. And now you want to let that sizzle so the flavor can really come out into the butter. And you can add some dill leaves now and your basil. And then we're basically adding all the spices now. So now when it gets to the pepper spices, the piquant spices, what I mean is the cayenne pepper and the paprika, etc. You might want to add a little bit more than I did. I did about 2 teaspoons each of these, but if you want a kick, you can add more of those. Now you have to add your shrimps in at this time to make sure they can cook well, and add an extra 50 grams of butter and leave that to cook a bit. So while the shrimps are cooking, we want to start working on the chicken lollipops. So first of all, you have your clean washed chicken or your marinated chicken, and you're about to cut the base, the lower limb of the chicken towards the foot. So yes, we're cutting that part off. Trust me, this isn't so easy to do, so you might want to use a very sharp knife and make use of your kitchen scissors as well. There are quite a number of tendons and things to cut through, so you want to get that part off and have a clean bone showing. So that's literally what makes it a chicken lollipop, in case you were wondering. So we did 2 sets of these, a set that was fried and another set that was grilled. And to be honest, the marinated chicken we did was for the grill, and after marinating the chicken, it kind of felt quite hard. The meat was a bit harder than the fresh one was, so cutting it was more difficult, and then it's got all the spices in there, so I don't know, but that's my experience. So you want to get that clean. You can fold in some of the tendons or those strings you see hanging out. And then we also have to chop off a little bit of the base so that it can sit firm, as is the tradition for chicken lollipops. There we have it. And then now we want to slice through gently some portions of the flesh, so that when we clothe it or when we dress it with a seasoning or the marinade, you can find the recipe for this marinade on my Instagram channel at Eat of Noel. So then we're putting these in hot oil to fry, and we're back to check on our shrimps. So at this point, I added in about 1 to 2 tablespoons of liquid seasoning to give it extra flavor, and then I stirred it up a bit. This is the point where you can begin to add extra pepper and cool in case it's not hot enough for you. And then next you add in your cooking cream gently and stir. That's about 500 milliliters of cooking cream. And next we're just going to fold in the pasta and let it cook for about a minute or 2. You literally close the pasta in the sauce. Some people prefer to add the cheese while the cream is being cooked, but I prefer to add it with the pasta so it doesn't bend too much and it still becomes springy. So there we have our Emmental cheese. You can add in some mozzarella, cheddar, Parmesan, but I currently have Emmental cheese, so that's what we used. And it tasted great. So our chicken is done. Take it out of the hot oil, and this is the set we grilled. 200 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes. And now we're tossing our chicken lollipops into some barbecue sauce and hot pepper sauce to give it a very nice finish and more taste. You can add extra spices if you want. So now it's time to plate the food. That looks yummy. It's ready.
Okay guys, so I have a guest here to taste the food. You want to introduce yourself?
Yes, everybody, my name is Davidson or Eklena. Yeah. I've been waiting to taste this thing for like I haven't tasted it yet.
Why? And then for different chambers. As you read that woman yet.
I mean, it's very good. It's like an A1 job.
Yeah.
But well, I'm hungry, so I don't know if it's the hungry part or it's actually no, but like it's actually really good. This is nice. I mean, it's beyond my expectation. So, like good beyond my expectation, not bad. Or beyond my expectation, always using a good way, right?
Usually.
Like it's not so hard because I was really hard. It was on my teeth.
Take a bite.
Guys, can you like see that? Can you see the sauce? Is this cold sauce?
The sauce. Okay guys, so it's time for dessert, which we do on a few.
Oh wow, there's more? There's more? Like I didn't know that. Oh, there's an outpouring. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is coming out nice.
When they say come for Eat of Noel.
Oh, Noel special. Ooh la la.
See that? It's literally dripping onto the counter. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, you like the videos, and you share with your family and friends. So until next time guys, bye.